Well, hey, good morning. Now, this morning, I'm much later than I've been the last two mornings. I slept in a little bit today. It's 8:53 a.m., March 18th, 2022, on the East Coast of the United States. This morning, getting my pixie all ready here. I thought since we've been in the Far East, we've done the last 2 days the Tokyo, Vivalto Lungo, thought we'd stay in the Far East and do the Shanghai Lungo. So this coffee is an intensity of 5 out of a possible 13. Very, very pretty capsule, just like the package. And interestingly, this is made from all Arabicas from Kenya, China, and Indonesia. Isn't that interesting? Oh, let me see if I got that right. I have my computer open here so I could make sure to get all this information. Yep, Kenya, China, and Indonesia. Now, this is a sort of a low intensity. And, I usually like the higher intensity ones, but Voluto is one of my favorites, and that's an intensity of 4. I think it has more to do with, for me, the intensity of the flavor, sort of the character, what I would call the character in the coffee. There are some coffees, more so the lower intensity numbers, that to me are a little bit wimpy. I like a stronger character. So, okay, I've run out of small clear glasses, and it's always fun to see the color of the coffee itself and the color of the crema. Now, this is a lungo, and I'm going to run it as a lungo, okay? It is supposed to have, let's see here, I saw something about red berry, a fruity blend with aromatic notes reminiscent of orange, peach, and red fruit. Berry notes and fine acidity add to the smoothness of this blend. So this type of acidity, how much acid the coffee has, this is not the same as bitterness or what it might do to your stomach. This is actually a quality of the flavor, how the coffee sort of hits your tongue. And you do want it to be a little bit of, have a little bite to it. You don't want it to be just a smooth drink that has not much character to it. What can I say? Anyhow, so in this great big glass, oh, look at that, it just sits right under there. I'm going to push the Lungo button. Now, on my Pixie, let me show you. It has an espresso button, and it has a Lungo button. So here it goes. You're the first people I'm talking to this morning. Got to get my voice all tuned up here. Okay. So now it looks like a lot because the bottom of this glass is rather narrow. It is actually 3.7 ounces. That is a Lungo with the original line. Now, on the Vertuo line for Nespresso, we have what's called a Grand Lungo, which is 5.07 ounces. But this is just a plain Lungo. So let that sit a minute and let kind of the air bubbles sort of finish moving. Okay, and let me turn this back around. Okay, so, let's see, here's a nice long spoon to fit down into this nice tall cup. Yeah, I like to taste the crema. This is interesting, kind of like the um, Tokyo Vivalto Lungo. It's a mildish sort of taste to it. Okay, we'll give this some mixing in. Now, what I read about this is it said it's good with a dash of cream. Let me try it like this first. It's such a different kind of crema than the more intense coffees like the Espressione Italiana, Napoli, or Ristretto, or Palermo Casar. Those have a really powerful crema. This one, it's mild, tiny bit of bitterness, but let me taste the coffee. That's the important part, right? It's a mild, you know, it almost doesn't taste like coffee. Almost tastes like a strong tea, but I bet that that's the fruitiness in it. So it said it's good with a dash of cream. I don't have full cream, but I do have half and half, okay? So let me I'll stand this up on my Virtuo here just so you can see it a little bit better. Let's see here. And good morning to those of you who are joining me. It's so nice to see these names pop up. Some of them familiar, some old, and some new. Welcome. So here we go. I'm putting in 2 of what are called mini moos. This is half and half milk and half cream. Okay, pretty color. We'll give it a stir. I'm telling you, it has a coffee flavor, but it really is almost like tea. If you like a mild coffee, I think you would like this. I always say this. If somebody were to give this to me and not tell me anything about it, would I describe it the way it's actually described? You know, like would I detect woody notes or chocolatey or tobacco leaf or peppery, or in this case, orange, peach, and red fruit? But I do feel like this has a little bit of a fruitiness to it. You know, one of these days I'll have to have my daughter come over, and the one who lives here in the United States, and have her brew me maybe 3 different coffees, you know, that are very different, and not tell me what they are, and I'll try them and see if I can talk about them, you know, and actually be tasting what it says in the description. That would be interesting, because I'm so influenced by what I read. Gee whiz, I'm influenced by pretty packaging. And I guess I'm influenced by what I like. If somebody were to serve this to me, now I know this is not Napoli, which is my favorite, because this is so mild. But I don't know. I feel like now, having read it, I can say there's a fruity, you know, something fruity about it. But would I know that if I hadn't read it? I don't know. This is nice. It is. It's just nice, okay? Probably would not buy another sleeve of it. I will try it with frothed milk, because I think the cream might be hiding a little bit of the flavor. It might have smoothed it out too much, but it is very pleasant. What does it say here? Something about enjoy it like a local. Lengthen this long cup of coffee with a splash of cream and take it on the go. Well, I'm going to take it on the go to my living room couch and read a little bit more about this coffee that is all Arabica from Kenya, China, and Indonesian coffees. I hope that you have a good day. I hope that you make good choices in your life. You know, something I always think about, and it's not always easy, but what do I want now? What do I want most? Is there something I want right now that will help me finally reach my goal of what I want most? Oh, maybe I need to wait on what I want now in order to achieve what I want most. So make good choices today. I'm trying.